Hey everyone, it's Lauren again with the October Kits. I just got a quick layout this time, something that, just need one pattern paper and a couple of embellies and obviously photos, and you're on to a winner. So I'm going to start off by using some of these phrase stickers. I've just pulled out that craft coloured one and then some of these yellow and orange ones. They're three yellow orange tones, and 3 is a lovely design number, so we're not going to discount that at all, and we're going to have a play with the other stuff later. But to start with, this is what I am working with. I'm just going to go through the pattern paper and work out exactly what I want to use, and it doesn't take long before I find this pattern paper that I've already ripped the other half off so that I could use it on a different layout. I do like this blue floral as well, but ultimately I go for this black background with the beautiful coloured florals. And I was considering, spoiler alert, to do it this way and just have that rough edge down the bottom from being ripped. And I do like it, but instead I change it up just a little bit. I couldn't get these phrases to sit and nestle well. And yes, I don't have to use the phrases, but I do like them and I wanted to consider them fully. Instead, I go for a diagonal cut and have a play with my trimmer, but of course the line of the angle is longer than 12 by 12, so it does not fit in my trimmer. So I have to, as best as possible, give it a cut. I'm liking that. Then I have a little play, and then it was not very long before I realized it would be cool to add a bit more of this pattern paper down here. And then as I move my photos, I decide it needs to be the photos in the middle on the white section with the floral cardstock pattern paper on the outside. So in the magic of editing, we come back and those pattern papers are glued down, and we're going to have a little fun with some of the mixed media items in the mixed media kit. So I'm get out the shimmer spray, which is lovely, dries clear but has a lovely, leaves a lovely golden shimmer to the page. So I'm just using an offcut of photo paper just because it's right there and I could not be bothered going to get some plastic, and I'm just being careful to mix that, not mix it, but apply it to the layout. There we go, a little bit of ink splatters to the top and the bottom of that white pattern paper section. Just give it a good tidy up, and I'm going to put it on the heat gun, just a little quick blast to dry it off and make sure that I've got enough of the shimmer in the background before I add the photos, rather than impatiently not letting it dry and not being aware of how vibrant the colour is or the shimmer is. So just drying that on the front and the back, and I'm just going to layer the photos there, and that way the subtle mixed media was just subtle, I guess, but it just sits there underneath as an added part of the layout. So I decided I'm going to put my phrases on the line. I got that one just up the top by itself, and then the 3 down the bottom, and they are going to sit just perfectly there. I do move the top one just a little to see how it works being centered, but I don't like it. It makes it heavy in the middle because of the photos, so it ultimately goes back where it started, where often a lot of things do end up going back where they started. We have these beautiful leaves, golden leaves, and the word love on this piece that I just used some double-sided tape underneath because, as you would know, the leaves are got double-sided foam tape underneath them, just like the other thickers. I'm going to add a little cluster of flowers down the bottom left, just as a pop of interest, and the mixed media was quite bold here. There was a lot, but there was more than it needed to be, so I needed to cover up some of that to make it cohesive. And I'm just going to add my journaling along the edge of the pattern paper. So I go along this one with the full sentence and complete it after the little thicker piece. and then down the bottom I'm going to write a word each in between the thicker phrases, such as fun, that kind of thing. And that just carries that little bit of journaling, making it fun in a different way, but also adds a little bit of extra black to the layout rather than what's in the pattern paper. Just making sure that the word fits by moving that a little, cheating. But here's my layout. So hopefully you've enjoyed this really quick and simple layout and enjoy some creative time yourself. Bye guys.